Tuesday. From Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. It's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Matthew Stafford and the Miami Dolphins taking on Drew Lock and the Buffalo Bills.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins. Hi, everyone. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. Charles, you look at the Dolphins as they enter play in this one. They come in off a loss in the opener last week. That one was on the road. Now they get their first taste here of home cooking.
And what they're hoping to do is feed off the energy.
Two clubs here, each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. The return man, Ty Johnson. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Bills take over 1st and 10.
So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback in his second season out of Missouri, Drew Lock.
Well, his ratio was good last week. Most quarterbacks are really excited about a 3-to-1 ratio, but it's flipped in the wrong direction. He threw 3 interceptions, not touchdown passes, and he only had the 1 TD pass in that game. So he's trying to turn that around and find a way for his team to win.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Lock. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing his Lock on 3rd down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Give him 6 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Lock. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Stafford on 1st down. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On 1st down, Stafford here. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders.
Stafford's pass.
The numbers for Sanders last week, 4 catches, 59 yards.
That was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit, and this is a guy that defenses had better focus on.
Now this pass to Vance McDonald complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
They'll find Miller. That's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 10 more there and another first down. Out of the gun, Stafford. This will be caught just inside the 10. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people.
Sanders got it for a Dolphins touchdown. Emmanuel Sanders, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Dolphins are going to take a first-quarter lead. Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You have a lot to handle in this one.
And applause in the action because the booth, they see something that they want to take another peek at to find out if this was a touchdown or not.
Gold lining up for the point after.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts.
Is good.
Gold with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Bills nothing.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Here comes Johnson on the return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida, and only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
He was
2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Intended for Matt Breida.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8.
Yards to go.
From the gun, here's Stafford. The catch made by Miller. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. On 1st down, it's Stafford. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
To throw again on 2nd down. Stafford, he'll get this into the hands of Breida. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd? To the air again, Stafford. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. From 10 yards out, and the Dolphins add on to their lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14. Bills nothing. Robbie Gould set.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Johnson now returning. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
1st and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
We see Drew Lock in the offense coming back on. And he'll look to rebound from the early interception that led to 6 points the other way.
And when he threw the interception and he had to come to the sideline, I guarantee his first thought wasn't about the interception itself, but what could result. And I know he was thinking to himself, come on, defense, bail me out. Well, they weren't able to in this situation. Now he's got to go out and atone for it himself, but he can't force things.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Got a man, it's complete. Williams. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a 1st down. On 1st down, Locke. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Running from the shotgun with Madison. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
No gain on the play.
And what we just saw their partner was linebacking speed that can trump O-line power. We see that at times because he filled the gap before the offensive lineman could get to the next level and take him on.
Down at the 39-yard
12 yards that time, and a Bills 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Locke, he lost the football, it's out. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
recovered by the defense.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield.
22-yard line.
They're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. False start there. That will set the offense back 5 yards.
Brandon, the lineman, certainly flinched there before the snap. A good call.
Andrew Whitworth, the longtime NFL vet, caught there. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage.
Brings up third down.
Third and long. It's Stafford. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Akeem Hicks at 6'5", 332 finds his way home for the sack. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Going to begin the drive here with Madison. Give him 2 yards on the gain there, and it will take us to the end of quarter number 1. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Locke. That one is slant to McLaurin. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st down, Buffalo.
Throwing on 1st down is Locke. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
He was covered by Jair Alexander.
On 2nd and 10. Locke. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Another example right there how this... And they won't try and pooch it. It's a fake. Oh, but he'll be stopped well short of the 1st down marker, and it's a turnover on downs. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool them. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. And let's look at their passing game, more specifically their receiving game. These guys have been great out wide.
I'm with you on that one. We'll look at it, and we'll enjoy it, and actually marvel at it. These guys are making every catch possible. Boy, have they been fun to watch in this game.
It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Stafford's
pass.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, Stafford. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Vic Beasley drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. A big kick, 50 yards that time with a return of 4. And out will come the offense as they take over. Locke now on 1st down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st.
And the Bills' 1st down.
Here's Madison running on 1st down. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Alexander Madison, the ball.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. Demario Davis makes the tackle. He led the Saints in that category in 2019.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Here's Locke to throw.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Locke working out of the gun. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. The 305-pound Ndamukong Suh fighting the path to the QB there. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. That's complete right around the 8. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A 10-yard completion, but still now facing 3rd and goal. Locke now on 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Complete to number
Terry McLaurin, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills draw a bit closer. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Austin Seibert on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's finished off by a Terry McLaurin touchdown. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here's Dante Pettis on the return. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Getting set to go again, Matthew Stafford trots back onto the field. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And he's got some space here. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Intercepted by the Bills.
Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
After the turnover, here's Locke. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Alexander Madison His second touchdown on the season. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game.
I feel like I'm back in school. What was that book, you know? It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. This has been a tale of two quarters so far. They trailed 14-0 after one. How about the rally we've been watching?
Yeah, a couple of touchdowns, PAT here to tie it up. This is a good ball game all of a sudden. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was capped off by a touchdown scamper from Alexander Madison. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Pettis now on the return. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here comes Matthew Stafford now to lead his offense back out there. And it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying touchdown.
And somehow you can make this a positive, though. You know why? Game tied now. So you're not protecting a lead. So you're not playing that way. You got to go get the lead again. So maybe it loosens him up a little bit and allows him to go ahead and be a little more free in his play.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
To throw on 3rd down. Stafford check down to Breida. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now as he's on to punt for Miami. Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. An update from that game going on in the Meadowlands. And the 49ers are out to the early lead. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor. On 1st and 10, here's Locke. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Randy Gregory in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
2nd down.
You never want to give up a sack. And from the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Locke. This one caught by Isabella. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. On the handoff, it's Madison. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the 1st. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Taken from just outside the 30. That'll go as a 39-yard punt, give him 9 on the return, and it'll be Dolphin football. And out come the Dolphins now. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to something else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area. Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
Now a first down throw. Stafford. He'll dump this down to Matt Breida.
Stafford's pass.
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll make it a second down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead.
Bills 14.
So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coach is always talking about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard.
We see Drew Lock in the offense coming back on. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get him back into the ball game or into the lead. In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone else just to say, guys, let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
Well, so far he has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He'll be looking for that 2nd touchdown now. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way, a dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. 39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return, and control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Pettis now on the return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? you adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
39-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Singletary and able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 41, Stafford. And yes, complete to the tight end, McDonald.
Stafford's pass. Complete.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Vic Beasley picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That's be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the 3rd quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. Here's Dustin Colquitt now as he's on to punt for Miami. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Alexander Madison.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
On the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Lock. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
gain of 15.
15 yards on the play. First down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge. The decision that time was to keep it, and not a great one. Once he got out right with the football, there was just nowhere to go.
And I felt bad for his offensive line there because their job is to create creases, right? Create openings. But if those defenders keep their shoulders square to the line of scrimmage and refuse to be budged, that's the end result. No place for him to turn upfield, no chance to gain any yardage.
$13 yards remaining on 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Lock. He'll find Williams on the slant.
Complete to
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
Back to the ground on first down. Here's Madison. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On on 2nd and 9. Locke, and he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Miami set to take over. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. On first down, Singletary. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Stafford, he completes this into the hands of Miller. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
A gain of 6 brings up 3rd and 5.
From the 50, Stafford. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Incomplete.
Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Block off of play action. That's taken in by the tight end, Josiah DeGuara. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
At the 30-yard line.
Now a give to Madison. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line.
Alexander Madison, the ball.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Good job starting on that scramble. Had his eyes on that first down marker, CD, but lost the most important thing, the football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there. Focused solely on getting to the first down marker. Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. Out of the gun, Stafford. Trying for Sanders, but this is intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
First and 10.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Operating from the gun. Locke. And this will be caught. Tyrell Williams. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it.
Watch pass.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's
on 3rd down, they run with Madison. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Bills.
Here's Madison. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
The tackle.
2nd and 9 from the 44.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, Locke looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 44-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First down, Buffalo.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup at 6. Brings up 2nd.
From the 38, Locke. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On first down, Locke. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with 2nd down coming up. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. And he rifles one incomplete. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This will be 3rd and 19. Locke looks to throw it again. And he comes back with one complete.
Locke's pass.
And he gets it down to the 32. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
On for the field goal. A 49-yard attempt.
And this one is right down the middle. And the Bills have tied the game here in the 4th.
17.
I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. And some room to work. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
That was a terrific play, causing a loss. As a middle linebacker, simple. You can either fill holes or you can attack them, as he did there.
On 3rd down, Stafford, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A Miami first down on a 14-yard pickup.
One of the feature points of the end route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Anthony Miller there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Coverage on the play by Kyle Fuller.
2nd and 10, Stafford again. Complete, Jefferson the target. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 30. 16 yards, a first down.
1st and 10.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now a give to Breida. Vic Beasley able to make the tackle.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
At the 28-yard line.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
To throw on 3rd down. Stafford, and he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. And he's going to be brought down. He needed to get to the 20, but he's a yard or two short.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the 1st down. The defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
Makes the score Dolphins 20, Bills 17.
So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And with a marker down, he's up just past the 25-yard line, but I think they're going to be going backwards. Let's check the call. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific, it's not a great starting field position as well.
Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. That catch good for only a couple. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 19.
From the gun, it's Locke. That ball complete to Isabella. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
And the Bills 1st down.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Clock now to throw. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Ndamukong Suh able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Throwing now is Locke. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. It'll be a loss of 7 on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and forever. On 3rd and long, it's Locke. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
Locke's pass.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And it's fielded at the 34.
Receiving team.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Singletary. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a 1st down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Stafford on 1st down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Stafford. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Intercepted by the Bills.
A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call. In that situation, sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
This is unbelievable.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Spinning away. Throw left side, complete to Isabella. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
At the 11-yard line.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Complete to TJ.
An 11-yard touchdown. And the Bills have retaken the lead.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
Seibert on for the PAT.
Point after.
And that will make this a 4-point game. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it culminates in a Bills touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Getting set to go again, Matthew Stafford trots back onto the field. And the stats on the screen tell the story. A great start. This defense, they made some good adjustments, though. He's fallen off since.
Have to like what they did at the half, but you also have to like the fact that they hung in there. Despite the fact they had a tough first half, he was locked in, right? And rocking and rolling. They came out and made their adjustments, got their confidence back. Now they're causing him all sorts of trouble.
3 yards to gain there, 2nd down.
At the 28-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Stafford and McDonald here over the middle.
Stafford's pass.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Singletary. That's good for a Miami Dolphins.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game.
39-yard line.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 1st and 10, Stafford. His throw incomplete. Vance McDonald, the tight end, was the target. And now it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Stafford now to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now it's Stafford. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off.
Offense.
Well, all right, just call the call. We're going to play it. Come on now.
Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down.
52 to the mark, 52. Check, 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 check.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
From the red zone now, Stafford. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You're having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you. This challenge was initiated by the guys in New York. Taking a look at the play, less than 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, I'm sure the coach wanted to challenge it, so he's probably going to send the New York office a holiday card.
That's good.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now and this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Now here's Johnson. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target. And now it's 3rd down. 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Coleman. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well, and they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
Now Gould for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Returning it, Johnson. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Now 2nd and 10.
To throw again on 2nd down. Lock. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Brandon Carr. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for Miami, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for the Bills, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Los Angeles Rams. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.